So the question of today is, are these really worth your money in 2020? Hey man, it's your boy Chris Lee, aka CEasy, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the lifestyle. Peep the yellow on the black skin, and welcome back to another video. So as you guys can tell by the title, I know why you clicked here. The title literally says it all. Do not buy Nike Air Force Ones in 2020. Well, guess what? In today's video, that is the question, and I'm going to be breaking down the video in a very, very simple way. The first thing that I'm going to cover is why I did not purchase Air Force Ones until 2020. 2, whether or not you guys should really go ahead and be trying to spend your money on these in 2020. And then 3, is it worth the freaking price? Okay, if you guys enjoying this video so far, I suggest that you smash up this like button, go down below, and I want you guys to comment this. I usually ask at the end of the video, but I'm asking in the beginning. Let me know if you already own a pair of Air Force Ones, and in addition to that, let me know how long you've owned them. Without further ado, I think the first thing that we should do is see what these look like on feet. But first, where are they? Oh shoot. Look, maybe this is a sign that you should get them in 2020. But we won't know until we put these on feet and actually get a look at like what they actually look like. So let's get these on feet. Alright, so the first thing that I need to address is why I waited until 2020 to get myself a pair of Nike Air Force Ones. And the truth is, there's really only one reason. I just didn't get them because everybody had them and I wanted to be different. And my solution to trying to get myself a nice pair of all white shoes, I went ahead and I got the Nike Gel Light 5s. And as you can tell, they're beat right now, but at the time, this was like my go-to shoe. It was my go-to nice little white shoe that I literally just wore to the ground. The thing that I liked about these was the fact that nobody else had them, so I didn't have to worry about being like everybody else. Like, it's something that I had like a real issue with is the fact that I didn't want to have a pair of shoes that like almost everybody in the world had. And I'm just like, man, every single outfit looks the same. You throw these on, nice pair of jeans, nice shirt. It essentially put me in the mix with everyone else. So because of that, I was like, let me go ahead and be different. So I went ahead and I got the Gel Light 5s. However, something that I learned is that you cannot have a shoe collection. And like one necessary thing to be in your closet is these shoes right here. And the reason for it is just because of the fact that these are just so versatile. You know what I'm saying? From the shape of the shoe to the way it looks, it just fits everything that you kind of need just in an all white pair of shoe. And on top of that, you can literally have like 2 to 3 pairs of these in your collection and you can kind of beat them to certain levels. Like you can have some beat to the ground for, if you want to have it that way. You can always have a clean pair in your closet, or you can have like a medium pair, kind of like the one that I have. Essentially, to go ahead and just sum it up, I didn't get the Nike Air Force Ones until 2020 just because of the fact that I did not want to be like everyone else. But it took me till 2020 to realize that you cannot have a sneaker collection without having a nice pair of Nike Air Force Ones. And now we're going to transition into the second thing, and that is, should you buy the shoe in 2020? Meaning, should you hold off on it until a later date, like maybe in the future, or just never buy it, or should you go ahead and cop it? If I'm being absolutely truthful and honest with you guys, we got to run through a few things. So the first thing that we need to look at is the versatility of the shoe. So essentially, how can you style / wear the shoe? Well, there are various ways. You can almost style it in any way possible if you want to dress it up. Like let's say, I've seen this before. I don't think I would do it, but I've seen it before. If you want to go ahead and throw on a suit, literally, you can go ahead and throw these on. Even if you want to go ahead and dress up, it's not recommended in my book. But does it look terrible? Of course not. Now, whenever it comes to like literally styling it with any type of pants, you can style it with cargos, skinnies, baggies, just anything that you could come up with, any type of design. You can always throw on a nice clean pair of Air Forces, and it's literally going to go ahead and complement your outfit. On top of that, you can style it with shorts, any type of shorts. You can style it with high socks or low socks. I tend to usually go with low socks, but it still looks good with high socks, especially whenever you're wearing shorts. So when it comes to just the possibility or the capability that the shoe has, or the versatility that the shoe has for being able to style clothing, it's literally like top freaking tier. I cannot lie to you guys, because ever since I've had them, my problem is the fact that I have to kind of like reduce the amount of times that I wear it, just because of the fact that I do not want these to be a super beater pair of shoes, just because I kind of like them fresh to like the medium beat level. And as of right now, I don't have as much money to go super crazy buying like 3, 4, 5 pairs of these. But that's going to piggyback into the next section that we have, which will go ahead and be the final section, would be, is it worth the price? So essentially, I think they're valued at like 90 something dollars. They're right there between like 90 to $100. I think I got mine for like 99 or like 102, something like that. So essentially, for the price being, these are definitely a shoe that I would be like, you know what? It's a shoe that you probably will need to have in your collection in 2020. And the truth of the matter is, you really should go ahead and purchase a shoe, not just because of, you know, how versatile it is, different ways that you can go ahead and style it. Because of the price point being so affordable, it's very easy to get your hands on it. And even if you go ahead and let's say that you're very rough with your shoes and whatnot, you can always go ahead and replace it, and it's not going to be like you're coming off so much money, like some of these various shoes where you gotta come off $200, $300, $400 to where it could really break the bank. And that's why a lot of people do have multiple pairs in their collection. That's why if you try to like go to a store, like lots of times the Air Forces are starting to run out, because now, as you can see on YouTube, everybody is starting to use these shoes to go ahead and do crazy customizations. People are using it to style more fits, and the shoes is getting very popular. So for one, I'm gonna let you guys know is that you are not behind by any means. Like I said, my first pair of Nike Air Force Ones, I'm literally 20 right now, about to be 21 in December, and it took me freaking 20 years to finally get my hands on these. And I can honestly and truthfully say that this is a shoe that is worth your money maybe 2, 3, 4 times, you know what I mean? So yes, I would definitely consider adding these shoes to your collection. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? It's just that shoe, you know what I'm saying, that you just gotta have in your collection by any means. And because I feel like you guys should, let me just go ahead, I'm gonna give y'all a short little montage, just the way the shoe looks and whatnot. So let's get that rolling.
I'll never catch him while I'm this small. Curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
To basically wrap up this video, should you go ahead and cop the Nike Air Force Ones in 2020? And that is a fat yes, for all of the reasons that I said, from the versatility to, you know, the style to just the price point. Everything just kind of makes it quote unquote the perfect shoe, in my opinion. It took me about 20 years to really go ahead and give it a chance just to discover this. Again, a few questions. I know I asked this in the beginning, but I'm going to go ahead and ask it again, just in case you guys forgot. Go down below and let me know if you already have Air Forces. And if you do have Air Forces, let me know how long that you've had it. You guys go ahead and smash up that like button if you enjoyed this video. On top of that, you made it this far in the video, so I just ask you to do one thing. Go down below and smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to freaking 10,000 subscribers, so you guys go ahead and run that up. And again, I just want to thank you guys for all the support that you guys have been showing on the channel recently. As you guys know, I've recently rebranded in my channel, and essentially what I've been doing, I basically upload each and every single day now. Content varies from business related videos to fashion videos. You guys have literally been smashing like literally all videos. So let's go ahead and get this video to 100 likes. And without further ado, it's your boy Chris Leah, aka CEasy, and I'm out.
I got a lot on my mind. 16 and O and that 29. 9. I got AK with the scores and 9.